So I grew up in Northwest Argentina. We have a very strong influence from Bolivia and Peru in that area because of the Inca's way that comes into Northwest Argentina. Because of that, the flavors I grew up eating are very different than the ones in everywhere else in Argentina. Food tend to be a little more spicy. We use paprika, cumin, and it's these beautiful valleys coming off the Andes where we have these small towns. So the feeling that I had growing up, it was very neighborhood-like, and just going to school down the street and being surrounded by my family and my relatives.
Cool. I think I'm out of half and half at the moment. Whole milk's fine.
Empanadas is something that is very ingrained into the Argentinian culture. You can make empanadas at your house for a party, for a birthday. You can pick up some empanadas at an empanada shop, or you can also just pick them up on a little food cart on any kind of outdoor market. I grew up watching my grandmas making the fillings for the empanadas, rolling the empanada dough. Usually I was only allowed to just roll the dough because we wouldn't learn all the secrets. So I actually didn't assemble and make an empanada from zero to everything until I opened my first business in 2010. Paprika is from the province of Salta, the one that we use, and then we use a lot of chili flakes and cumin. So those are the main ingredients for when we're making the filling. And we usually start with onions, all the spices, and then we add the beef.
I'm here every day. The food is lovely. It's light fare. For lunch, I try the Mediterranean salad with the empanadas. So I like the flavor of the spice. But I can go for the other stuff also, the leek and the spinach and the cheese. I can do that too.
So we're having this meal, and my uncle Omar, he comes and he gave me this piece of beef, and he's like, "Hey niece, how do you like that piece of beef?" And this was me 5 years old, and then it was like, "It's okay, but I like it red and juicy." And then he was like, "Okay, let me take that back, and I'll get you a piece of beef that is red and juicy." And that's the way that I've been eating beef ever since. So that's it. Yeah, that's